Well, it's got a bit of a lazy start this morning, but yeah, after yesterday's all-nighter, I'm going to forgive myself that one. Anyway, it is around about 20 past 10 now on Saturday morning, and I'm going to do what they call the GKI, or Great Keppel Island Shuffle. And that basically means that whenever the wind changes direction, we all move around to another bay which is protected. So today I'm going to move from Fishermans Beach, here where the Hideaway Resort used to be. We saw that in yesterday's video. And move around to Svenson's Beach. So that is on the more of the northeast side or corner of the island. So good excuse to go and look at other parts of the island, really.
Well,
so,
popping my head out to see what's going on in the world.
See
and
what today brings.
They've got well underway.
Good morning. Here from Great Keppel Island. The mainlanders are arriving here now.
Day trippers, I guess. One there, and there's another one coming.
Yeah, because we're 15 miles.
One of them came. Must have come right close. Because the boat just was flying all over the place, basically. Things were flying off shelves.
Looks like they've come from Yeppoon and places like that.
Anyway, the wind has swung around now more to the west and southwest, which is not ideal for Fisherman's Beach because it faces that direction. Therefore,
so I'm deciding what I'll do today, because this bay will get uncomfortable.
Waves and stuff.
It will swing around to the southwest, which is not what this bay is good for, but that's okay. Kind of worked that out already. So there's the mainland over there.
Something like that.
I'm
anyway.
Not sure what town.
So I was tossing up basically.
This one
should I run across to Yeppoon, do some shopping, and then come back to GKI, Great Keppel Island?
Yeah. So deciding what to do.
Or shall I just do the
one of the options might even be to do a shopping run across to the mainland,
to Svenson,
and then come back to Great Keppel.
Basically, I ended up
maybe
deciding
Svenson's Bay or something, which is protected from the southwesterly. Anyway, they call it the Great Keppel Shuffle.
To a town.
You move around the island.
So now leaving Fisherman's Beach behind us, because
as we leave Fisherman's Bay behind, don't know what it's called. Oh, there goes our trusty alarm. Always wants to be on video, right?
Around the island.
That's the town of Yeppoon over there. So what I'm doing now at the moment is just using this southwesterly.
Southeast.
I'm just on the jib actually. There it goes. No rush, there goes a plate. So just going to skirt around the north of the island and get into more protected waters, because this is not nice to sleep on. So yeah, beautiful day for it.
Enjoy it.
So I'm just going to kick back and enjoy having my coffee. Fruit cake.
Back again, further from Fisherman's Beach. That's Middle Keppel Island. More Island.
Outer Rock distance. More Island. Now, I'm going to be disappointed because I have my shopping list ready.
Yes, boats coming out.
I don't think I'm going to need it.
Saturday, of course. Everybody gets to come out today.
Back to Yeppoon. Some boats coming out. Just realised it's Saturday, so everybody gets to come out today. That's probably why there were big crowds on those ferries coming out. Day trippers. And here we are, coming around the northwest point of Mall Island, and yeah, no, definitely no shops. And looking back towards Great Keppel. There's a catamaran going in through the channel. I actually saw another boat going through the channel. I just chose to come around the long way. I don't know the waters like the locals do. That alarm just doesn't stop. It's just telling me the depth is changing very rapidly. And that is North Keppel and various other islands around it, Slope Island and a few others. And if you can see the coastline, that's the mainland.
The north side
going north.
Of Moore Island, and yeah, definitely no shops there. So anyway, we'll keep that list for later. Further in the distance, Great Keppel again, and Svenson's Beach, and North Keppel. Okay, so now we're cruising back towards Great Keppel. That's the back of Mall. That's the side of middle, front of back, I'm not quite sure, but there it is. And looking back through the middle there, you can see Fishermans Beach through the channel, which I chose not to go through, and down towards Svensen's beach. Just got to skirt around a rock outcrop here. Then we'll be heading in and finding a nice little spot. And here is Svensen's Beach. Now, it's in two parts by the looks of it. The smaller part, which saw at the beginning there on the right, and now this longer part here. Just got to find a spot now. I might work my way, go down to leeward, and then work my way to windward and find a spot that way. I know there's a walking track and it starts from the long beach, and I'm not sure if there is a way to get between the long and the short beach, so I'm going to opt for the long beach. So at least I can go for a walk and see some of the island easily. And yes, well, that was a row and a half. My boat is the one in the distance behind the catamaran there. The shelving of the beach is quite gentle, so you can't come in that close. But I'm here now.
Svensen's Beach, and you know you're in the tropics when you see coconuts washing up on the beach. Well, this I believe is Butterfly Bay. So we're still facing north. Mainland, North Keppel, and Outer Rock. Not sure what that one is. Yeah, so amazing rock formations here. And a bit of a dune. I assume the path goes up there. I'm not quite sure. There's nothing marked anywhere. Not happy, Jan. Alright, I don't know where your nest is, but I'm not going to touch it. It's okay. Fair enough. Deal. No expense spared here in the park on facilities. Welcome sight. Well, here's a bit of wow factor for you. Climbing up through the bush paid off. Look at that. You can see for miles now. Beautiful. North Keppel and the mainland. Oh, looks like there's another beach down here. What a surprise. Looks a bit popular too. Oh, wow, eh? When you've got to have a boat to enjoy some of the places that are so beautiful. And no, this time I didn't come up the sand dune. I found a sneaky little path, which on the last sand dune I could have enjoyed as well. But I didn't spot it until I got to the top. Anyway, I think that's where we started back there. And yeah, look at that. So much variation here. And another coast. Who'd have thought? Not sure what bird this would be. I assume it's a bird, and a fairly big one. Walking in granny steps. Ah, nice. Now we've got some clearly defined pathway markers, but boy, you can lose it very quickly. Looks like we've got a goat. And another one. I didn't see them right off. I could just hear them sneezing, which is probably their way of telling me, rack off. Ah, there you go. Probably accounts for some of the footprints I've seen and couldn't quite put a finger on, or a hoof, or anything else really. And some more. Yeah, what's that interloper doing here? Let's sneeze them off. That always works.
Well, we know who thinks he's king of a castle around here. I better not stand too close to the cliff edge. We know what goats do, don't we? Path just keeps changing. Now we're on a rocky cliff top, exposed to the sun. Looking east, I would have thought. So, well, I was going to say the open sea in that direction, South Pacific. But yes, barrier reef out there too, of course. And as ever, that water is clear as a bell. And coming out on another cliff top. Gonna go down there and, oh, look at another beautiful little cove. Lovely. Damn, I knew I forgot something. Should have booked an umbrella space. Okay, we'll just have to take potluck. Alright, well, I've just staggered up through the bush from Secret Beach, where I had a lovely refreshing swim. Now looking pretty much south, I think. Actually through there is where I came sailing through the night. That little rock in the distance, can't remember its name, but I saw its lighthouse for quite some time. Yeah, so different coast here. Obviously takes a lot more thumping from the South Pacific. I gotta go up there now. Holy dooly. Okay, so we're up a bit higher and we can see further. You know that thing when you climb the hill and there's another one behind it? Yeah, thing. Here we go. Yes, huffing and puffing. Okay, this is my breather spot. One of many. Oh look, another hill. No path? Well, I'd say no problem, but yeah, serious bush bashing to get down to those dunes. When you find some goat tracks to follow and you seriously wish they had taller goats. Anyway, not too bad, looking like I'm nearly there. Now, broken out of that bush, we've got some sand dune tracks to go on now. Follow the sun. I like this kind of walking much better. And the sun's getting low, but I'm on a marked path between Wreck Beach, or Wrecked, and Svensen's. So I think I'm going to need another dip in the water before I go back out to the boat. Well, I'm just about across and the sun's just about down, but I can find my way from here. And where did I come from? I bush bashed down that hill. I was up there at the top. You can see the cairn of rocks. There you go. Not sure of the height. My legs tell me it's king high. So on we go. Last downhill track as I climb down to Fishermans Beach, and the sun is just going, so I think it's going to be line ball when I get there. Starting to look a lot like home.
Well, I think my time
Look at the colours through the trees already.
Yep, I would not want to be walking through those bush in those paths which aren't marked very well. Anyway, here. Thank you for watching another Fast Forward to Queensland video. As always, don't forget to like, comment on YouTube and subscribe to Dawn Radar.